everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Today guys, I'll be checking out this video from Piers and it's titled Piers eats steak in front of a vegan. You guys, I'm excited for this, and without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
They've tipped milk all over the floor of Fortnum & Mason and Selfridges in London. They've hurled white paint at the gates of the Houses of Parliament. Now they've targeted a high-end steakhouse in London. And the waitresses did what many have wanted to do with these protesters for a while. Take a look.
Thank you for the market. Good night. Good night. Thank you very much, ladies.
Well, joining me now is Animal Rebellion spokesman Nathan McGovern and celebrity chef Aldo Zilli. Got it right this time. He picked me up on it. It's Aldo, not Aldo. Aldo's a very British pronunciation of an Italian name. Good to see you both. Nathan, start with you. I don't like vegans very much. I don't think any of you are very healthy.
I'm not surprised by that. Piers.
Yeah, I think you all look pretty pasty-faced and unhealthy to me. But that's your choice. What I don't do is I don't go running into vegan restaurants and start screaming abuse at you all and have to be pulled out by people because you're ruining everyone's fun. Why do you do that to meat eaters?
Good question.
Well, Piers, you've started on an absolute blinder today. I actually brought a little game with me for Aldo, perhaps the audience to play. It's a Piers Morgan vegan bingo. Maybe we get a zoom on that from the camera. And you've actually just ticked off one straight away. I'll just go with that. We're looking at row or a column already. So the thing is, within years, technology like precision fermentation, alt protein, is going to produce the exact same products that you love right now, using a fraction of the land, producing a fraction of the carbon
footprint. But I like
footprint.
eating meat.
It's the exact same product.
No, but I like eating meat.
Fine. You'll be eating the exact same product.
In fact, the more you guys do this kind of thing, the more meat I want to eat.
That's absolutely fine.
It's true.
That's fine. That's
you
fine.
Literally, it's a bit. Honestly, it's true. The more stuff you do like this,
Sorry, I didn't catch that. It's true, is it? You've said that about 3 times. I didn't quite catch it. That you like eating meat.
Yes.
Oh, thanks. I didn't get it the first 3 times.
How committed a vegan are you?
How committed a vegan am I?
Would you eat? Do you drink almond milk?
Oh, you've ticked off another one. Fantastic, Piers. You are on an absolute roll.
Does it have answering questions?
I don't know. I'll keep that one hidden from you. Take the fun out of the game. Can
you just answer questions? Otherwise, it's not much of an interview. I mean, you have your little chart, but do you drink almond milk?
No.
Do you eat almonds?
No.
Do you eat avocado?
No.
What do you eat? What do you drink?
I love seasonal British fruit and veg.
Right.
I love supporting British farmers. I love going to a farmer's market, seeing what they have to offer. I love eating a plant-based diet.
But most science now says that if you don't have a balanced diet, it's actually unhealthy for you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why a plant-based diet, a balanced plant-based diet is healthy.
Aldo, what do you feel? I mean, your restaurant is very close to where this happened, right? What do you feel about these activists running in, ruining people's meals?
Listen, 25 years ago, I opened one of the first vegetarian restaurants in London, in Soho. And if it was now, it's probably more successful. Then it didn't get very successful. But anyway, cut long story short, I don't have any problems. I've written a vegetarian book, not a vegan book. I don't have any problems with veganism and vegetarian people because I have restaurants. I'm a consultant for a number of restaurants, number of restaurant companies, and we have vegan and vegetarians on menus. So I don't understand when it gets out of hand that these people have to disrupt our business.
Well, because they have no respect for meat eaters. But if we were doing the same thing to them, they'd all go nuts, right? Wouldn't you? You'd all go nuts. If I came running into your little vegan hellholes and began screaming abuse, you'd all throw your toys out the pram, as you do on a daily basis.
I'm not throwing my toys out the pram right now, Piers. I'm loving this, to be honest.
What are you loving?
I'm loving this open conversation that we're having about this actual quite.
But why do you have to go and do a restaurant and disrupt our business, disrupt the customers?
Why?
Other people that want to eat the meat, other people that want to enjoy themselves, they want to go and have a night out.
That's an offense.
I don't have any problems you guys coming to our restaurants and ordering a vegan dish. In fact, in January, we always do a veganuary, and we go through a lot of different ingredients to create menus for you guys. I don't understand why we have to suffer your mentality of coming to our restaurants and trying to disrupt the customers that are having a fantastic time and they want to eat the steak.
What's the answer?
No, it's actually a good question, Aldo. And actually, it's fantastic that you create fantastic vegan dishes. The fact of the matter is, when we look at high-end restaurants, Salt-Based restaurant, Manor up in Manchester that was also disrupted at the weekend, these are symbols of a broken system.
Why? Because he makes nice
symbols of a broken system where, there's 1,500 quid getting charged for a steak.
Why is he making millions around the world?
I was in one of his restaurants last week in Qatar. Loved it. Fantastic. But he served me. I've got a clip, I think, of him.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to show it. I was wondering how long it would take.
That was me doing his little salt trick. He taught me.
You weren't very good at it.
He then actually cooked it in front of me. And he fed me, directly fed me the meat into my mouth. It was delicious. Loved it.
Fine.
Loved it.
I would invite any vegans.
But if you'd run in and tried to interrupt and just ruin everyone's night, I would have done what those waitresses did, just thrown you out.
That's absolutely fine.
So what's the point of it all? What does it achieve? None of you make me want to change my mind. I just think, what annoying little squits. Honestly, I do. It's the same when you're chucking paint at Van Gogh paintings. It's the same when you're tying yourself to fuel pumps or hanging yourself on bridges and stopping people using Dartford Tunnel. It's all the same. You're just all too annoying.
You guys, what are your thoughts on this video? Piers Morgan is so funny. He is making me laugh out so loud. Because the way he kept hammering on how delicious the steak was totally hilarious, and I guess the vegan guy is getting more and more right up. And why would anyone not want to eat meat when they are so delicious? And why would this vegan go into a restaurant to disturb people who are meat eaters? And because you don't want to eat meat doesn't mean that others shouldn't. And when they go into a restaurant to disrupt customers, I think that is an offense. I think these people should be arrested because I cannot understand what they're trying to achieve with this movement. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
So the British public don't like annoying people, and they don't like their lives being disrupted. They want their freedom to have a choice. The choices I had in Qatar last week to have Salt-Based restaurant you invaded to do this to my mouth.
Can you imagine someone coming in?
This is it.
And disrupting your evening.
Have we got the clip? We haven't got the clip.
Oh, wash.
Oh, you just ran it. Okay.
No, but can you imagine you coming to our restaurants and then you get some people coming to your table and trying to disrupt your evening? It's abuse.
I am going to start running into vegan restaurants.
That's fine. Go for it.
Just shouting
that's your
and
right,
being annoying
that's right to protest,
grabbing
Piers.
tables, and so you can't eat your gruel, and just see how you lot like it. I'm
Honestly,
going to go to
Piers.
your house and chop paint all over it.
Piers, you've got a right to protest. Oof! You've got me another one.
Stick it off your bingo.
Fantastic.
Stick it off your bingo, son.
But where's the salt? Where's it?
Won't need any of this gruel. Let's put that
Fantastic.
to one side, but I will have a bit of steak just to.
You didn't salt it though.
You see, all you've achieved is you've made me want to do this. Just to eat a
That's
lovely.
absolutely fine. You go for it.
Do you know how many steaks he's had from my restaurant?
Yeah, a lot. But here's my point. I love eating steak. I'm not going to stop eating steak.
Yeah.
Of
And
course.
the very last thing on earth that will stop me eating steak is people like you with your pasty faces running into our restaurants telling us to stop eating steak.
That's
the
fine.
very last thing I'm going to do.
That is absolutely
Because you don't
fine,
represent to me
Piers.
vitality or good health. You just all look like you want a good bit of steak.
That's
Honestly, you
absolutely
do.
fine. You're fully entitled to that opinion. And as I've just said earlier, you're right to protest if you want to run into a
Your
vegan
mates
restaurant.
are also the Extinction
Absolutely
Rebellion,
fine.
right?
My mates.
You're all like interwoven, like you said before we came on air.
What, like a woolen blanket.
Well, are you
together.
connected or not?
No. So we're a sister movement.
A sister movement? What's that?
Extinction Rebellion.
Sounds a bit sexist.
No, we have, common goals.
What are your common goals? Irritating people.
Such as tackling the climate and ecological emergencies, which, I'm sure all of us.
What did you think
here
of Meghan and
can
Harry
agree.
using a private plane?
Oofed, there we go. Meghan Markle. That's another one.
What, the
That's
other
4
two?
for 9. I'm not going to give you that,
What
mate.
did you think of them using a private plane to go to this award show? You must be furious,
It's
right?
incredible how you manage
Are you furious?
to turn this into, let's dump on Meghan and Harry.
Nathan,
You're
just a simple
a
question.
gender, Piers. Oh,
You just talked
would
about
you-
the environment.
would you
I
go
just
in
wonder.
their plane?
incredible.
I just wonder
Would you
whether.
go in their plane?
I just wonder
No.
whether you. Do you feel?
I wouldn't go on a
do you
plane,
feel
no,
angry
no.
they used a private plane or not?
No,
Or
I
should we all
think
use
what
private
we
planes?
should have is affordable travel for
Right,
everyone.
but they used a private
What
plane.
we should have is travel systems.
Do you
that don't
criticise
mean
them for using a
have to
private
use
plane or
planes.
not?
You know,
Or because
it's
they're the woke
obviously-
king
it's
and queen,
obviously
you're not
great
allowed
that
to.
they're using a plane.
Is it 'cause you can't?
I would have much preferred.
You know
it.
why you can't, don't you, Nathan? Because this is against
Piers,
hypocrisy.
to
You
your
can't
face,
because you,
I am
Nathan
telling
McGovern,
you.
you don't want to read a headline tomorrow saying Nathan McGovern from Animal Rebellion slams Meghan and Harry for using private plane. You don't want to say it because, like them, you're a flaming hypocrite. You'd rather go in.
There we go. You've got me a column.
You'd rather
brilliant.
You'd rather
fantastic,
go. You'd
Piers.
rather go into restaurants like Aldo's or Salt Bays or whatever and just make a nuisance of yourselves because it's easier. But what you should be doing, if you're intellectually honest, is saying Meghan and Harry stop using private planes, but you won't because they're your
I will
little
say it
woke
right
king
now
and
if you let
queen.
me. I will say it right now
Aldo,
if you will let me.
final
Piers.
word to you about a balanced diet. Most science I've read lately says that actually having no meat in your diet at all is not necessarily a beneficial
Or
thing
fish,
at all.
for that matter.
Right, or fish.
Yeah, I mean, we have to have a balanced diet, and it's important for our well-being, for getting healthy. If you work out in the gym like I do, I need to have maybe some good protein.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I did go vegan for 6 months.
You nearly kill you?
A couple of years ago.
Nearly killed me. Man.
And,
I went vegan for an hour. I had a lettuce.
It didn't kill me. It didn't kill me.
What about that vegan Greg's sausage roll?
It was disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Complete
Of
racket.
course,
Exactly.
yeah.
More calories in a Greg's vegan sausage roll than there are in a McDonald's cheeseburger.
What I don't
I'd rather have a
understand-
McDonald's
What's the
cheeseburger.
relevance?
At least it tastes better.
It's naming the
Huh?
dishes, and like they're meat,
I just
but
think,
they're not
Nathan,
meat.
look, Nathan, here's the point. If you want to win an argument, you just can't be annoying all the time. You can't just ruin everyone's fun and their lives, walking around like you have the only way forward for life and the universe, the Nathan McGovern rule book.
It's not me.
Thou shalt do this, this, and this.
Oxford
Unless you're
University.
Meghan and Harry, then you
It's
can do what you
Harvard
like.
University. It's the IPCC peers. This isn't me. I'm not a scientist.
Right.
I'm perfectly
Thank
happy
you.
to admit
I think
that.
we'll leave it on the
People
fact
from the
that you're-
University of
so
Oxford,
you're not an expert.
the University of Harvard,
You're not an
IPCC. Neither are you, and you should listen to
You're
them.
not an expert. I think we'll leave it at that. Nathan?
Don't
Thank
come
you.
to-
Good
don't-
to see you.
don't
Sorry
come-
we didn't get them all ticked off.
Oh,
but
you got me- you got
it
me
was
a
only
column.
matter of-
You got me a column,
only
it's fine.
Don't come and annoy my customers.
Shouty insects. Oh, yeah, insects, yeah. Good to see you both. Thank you. Aldo, great to see you.
Great
to see you, Nathan.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Piers Morgan. And what really angered me in all of this is the right that these vegans think they have. Like, what right do you have to go into restaurants and distract customers from enjoying themselves? The fact that you are not eating steak doesn't make the whole world stop to eat steak. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And I really enjoyed every minute of this video. And if you are a meat eater, what are your thoughts? Do you think the movement of these vegans can stop you from eating meat, or you do or you react the way Piers Morgan did in this video? I really enjoyed every minute of this video, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.